Whew, it's a little toasty in my truck today. We were heading to Peak Fitness to hit some legs, guys, and boy, oh boy, did I get some freaking good sleep. I'm trying to think how long I slept. I probably went to bed at like 8:30, slept in till like 9, and then I watched TikTok for like 2 hours. Then I went back to bed till like 3 o'clock. And I woke up, showered, and ate a little pre-workout meal. So I had my yogurt and strawberries, plus my, my throat's like jammed up, plus my 4 rice cakes. So I'm pretty rather well rested. Probably not as well fed as I should be for 4:38 in the afternoon, but not the end of the world to me. I'm gonna keep it a buck 150. I'm ready for this workout. I'm ready to bang some legs. I'm pretty excited, and the UFC cards tonight, so obviously we're pretty hyped for that. Let's just look and see what's on the agenda for legs today. First off, just out of pure curiosity, and I need to do my check-ins today now that I'm remembering, so I'll probably do that after the gym, after I get in like a meal. Legs number 2. So we start out with those split squats, and then we got lion leg curls, some Smith machine squats. What else here? Some leg press, RDLs, and calf raises. Simple and easy workout. It should be a pretty good workout. I'm pretty excited for it. I've just been kind of trying to, like last night I started to kind of try and pack up a lot of my stuff in boxes, because this Friday I'll be moving into that house, and I just took off Friday. That way I could spend all Friday moving in and getting all my shit ready, So I'm rather excited. I'm pretty excited to move in, I should say, I guess. It's a cool time in my life. I think it's going to be really help us lock in to live by ourselves, I'm going to have to cut down on the budget. I want to be really good with my money. And I'm already pretty good with money, but all I pay for right now that I have to pay for every month is my coach and my truck payment. So it's not really that detrimental to what I make. But you throw in $1,000 payment, it's a lot more money you got to spend. So I really want to nail down my budget on everything. Just sit down at the beginning of every month and be like, all right, let's get our groceries for the entire month. And all right, I gotta have this payment ready and this payment ready and this payment ready. Cool. And just really be able to lock in and nail a budget on everything and be pretty financially smart per se, I guess. But it's going to take time to adjust to, but also really going to help us lock in on, okay, well, all you can eat if you're buying your own groceries is what you buy, right? And obviously all I'm going to buy is what I'm assigned to eat. So we're going to be pretty locked in on the chicken and rice and those little burritos we do, but we're at Peak Fitness now, and my truck is very toasty, so I'm going to head in and work out, guys. I'll suggest throw on a 35 next week because I was 14 a leg, but we'll worry about that our next time around hitting this leg day. Fuck, it's like really hot in here. I should not have worn a sweater, but it's not the end of the world. We'll get over it. So we'll do 2 more sets there, and then we'll do some leg curls in. My legs, I can already tell today's gonna be a pretty rather phenomenal pump, so let's just keep kicking. Oh, these split squats are just killing me today. Fuck. And the leg press is really going to be that finishing touch where I'm just going to want to put a shotgun in my mouth and barrel it all off. Fuck, I'm getting really hot. If I was like shredded to the bone, I would for sure take my sweater off, but I'm no Ashton Hall, so no. I remember actually when I first started working out and I'd come in here, I was pretty skinny and I'd always take off my shirt and like do ab workouts and pull-ups and stuff. If only I could have that confidence that a young skinny me had. But now the only confidence we can bring out is either pulling down my pants or taking off a shirt and a tank top and revealing the pump. At times have changed. So one more set, and then I think it's 3 sets of leg curls. Yeah, I think it's 3. I think that's right. One more. Boy, oh boy. Why is it so fucking hot in here? It's probably really not actually that hot. It's probably just due large in contribution to the fact I showered like 35-40 minutes before this workout. So, well, I took a hot warm bath, then a hot warm shower, and then I dried off and started uploading my YouTube video and got dressed and came here. So my body temperature is a little more warm tendencies. Also, speaking of, who you guys got on the UFC card tonight? I've got Marab, of course. Sean's not gonna win, and Kayla Harrison. But yeah, let's go hop into leg curls. He's like training twice a day and doing all this shit. I was like, bro, this is like not realistic at all. And like his meals were unrealistic and his gear protocol. But that's not the point of the movie is not like a bodybuilding movie. It's more like showing like a guy's like descent into madness. Like he's like a super crazy guy and like bodybuilding just like times it. It like makes him more crazy.
Fair.
It's a good movie though. It's really weird when he has sex with Mike O'Hearn. Yeah, it's a scene in the movie. He has sex with Mike O'Hearn.
All right.
Like he like idolized in the movie. Mike O'Hearn's like the Mr. Olympia, and he like idolizes him and writes him all these letters. And Mike O'Hearn like comes to his town for a photo shoot and like finally writes him back and he's like, hey, come to my photo shoot. And he like lets the main character like touch his abs. Like Mike is like, you want to touch my abs? And he touches his abs, and then it's just like he wakes up in his trailer or whatever and they had sex.
You want a suspense?
Oh no, I'll be good. Thank you though, sir. Fuck me to tears, Jesus Christ. I don't know why today's leg day is so rough, but it is. I was either 11 or 12. I can't remember. And I'm gonna be honest, I didn't warm up for that at all. I just fucking hopped into it. I said, what's the worst that can happen? And just dove into the tunnel. But we got 2 more sets of those. And then it is 3 sets Smith machine squats, straight into 3 sets leg press, fuck, and 4 sets of RDLs. Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be sore as a mofo here in a little, but we'll hit 2 more sets here, keep pushing that intensity and see where it takes us. Oh, okay. We matched it there, or I think we did. So now we're just gonna do 1 more set here, then 3 sets of Smith machine squats. Looking forward to leg press, looking forward to RDLs. Smith machine squats, I'm not really all that big a fan of, just cause, well, I don't know. But someone commented something the other day about how I should set it up a little bit different. So if I can find that comment, I figure I'll try and kind of do what they were talking about. I think someone commented about it. I can't remember, you know. So many comments, I just like forget shit. But if I can find it, I'm gonna try and give it a shot. But I feel like I look pretty caked up today. I'm just awaiting some back shots, guys. Awaiting some back shots. Like, what are we thinking? Let me know in the comments. Come on. Sometimes I wish they had like a little pad here to just fucking lock in with your teeth on and bite. But if it was like interchangeable, that way you're not biting the same pad as everyone else. You know, Martin Fitzwater came out with like his own nose strips. Obviously, he's my goat. I'm almost thinking about buying them, but I'm like, I gotta be like 200 pounds lean to wear a nose strip. But I do feel like it'd be pretty beneficial because that's like the biggest inhibitor for me is I can't breathe well through my nose when I work out. Just, I don't know whether it's allergies or just my nose gets clogged up easy. I just can't breathe well throughout it. I feel like if I had tape pulling it apart, I'd be like even doing it with my fingers, I can breathe better versus right now. But anyways, finished our 3 sets here. So let's move over to some barbell squat. We're just gonna fucking try this out. Oh, fuck. Okay. Let's do 2 more sets here. Fuck. Ugh. He's just like really this is, I don't know, it's just like a heavy core movement, so just, you know, really takes it out of your central nervous system, which is why I kind of hate doing like a squat pattern like this or like deadlifts, but at the same time it's anabolic as fuck, so you almost kind of have to do it in a way every now and then so you feel up on the anabolic chain. But fuck. Okay, let's do 2 more sets. One more. Dropped a rep there, but fuck. I really should have gotten in some more calories before a heavy, intense leg day. It's kicking my ass. But we only got 1 last set. I'm gonna throw in like an extra 30 seconds here so I could try to stay around and hit the 9 reps. Ugh. And then I think I'm gonna hop into RDLs next and then do leg press, because I don't know, going from a heavy quad movement to another heavy quad movement does not sound as chill. I'd rather go the squats into RDLs into the leg press, and I'll superset some calf raises with my leg press, because I'll just calf raise whatever weight I have on there for my leg press just right after a set, you know. But let's do one more set here. One more. Okay. Now we'll move on to 4 sets of RDLs. My quads feel fucking thrashed. I don't know how I'm gonna do 3 sets of heavy leg press, but we're gonna fucking do it. Our quads are gonna be like at the end of this, but almost to the finish line. So we're gonna keep pushing, and I'm gonna place my bets on tonight's fights in between my next rest set. Okay, now we got 3 more sets. Still didn't place any bets, so probably need to do that now, because I think the fights will take place in another probably 4 hours, because I think they just finished early prelims, so there will be the 4 prelims fights and then the 4 main card fights. So yeah, well, maybe even longer, 4 to 5 hours. Probably the main title fight will happen at probably like 11:30 my time, and it's like 5-ish my time. So anyways, probably won't bet much, like $20. I don't go that hard, but hopefully we win. You know, I haven't betted in a while, because like the last UFC card I wasn't interested in. I can't remember who fought. I just wasn't all too interested. And then now we'll do 3 more sets of this, and then 3 sets of leg press, and I'm sweating like a mofo. Okay, fuck. Whew. Okay, 2 more sets, and I'm ready for some chicken and rice and some sort of sweet treat, just to delight my fat ass a little bit. But my coach is like, I guess I'll see what my weight is today, but I'm still not feeling too awfully heavy, so I need to really trying to push some extra calories. So maybe I'll have like an ice cream sandwich or something, because fuck it, why not? Okay, fuck. Oh, okay. One last set here. And then we can do 3 sets of leg press with 3 sets calf raises. Oh, I'm a little lightheaded right now. Clench the butt cheeks. That actually helps. If you're ever lightheaded, just clench your butt cheeks like real tight. I don't know what it does, but it helps. Straight up. But one more set, and then leg press, calf raises, pose. All right, let's move on to 3 sets of leg press. I think I'm gonna be trying to fill around 10 reps, 10 to 12. So we'll probably just do 2 plates. If I do a few reps of 2 plates and it feels good, I'll throw on a 25. But I think 2 plates is gonna be perfect today. One more. Kind of made me a little lightheaded. Oh, fuck. I'm sweaty. It is so hot in here. I should start working out like one of those dudes that just like, they like roll their pants up like this. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Or they like roll it to like here. They go like this. Like that. Kind of looks pretty gay though, so I'm definitely not going to do that. And I really am quite ready. I need to shave my legs again. But we'll do 2 more sets here, and then we'll freaking pose. It's pretty warm in here, dude. Okay, only one more set and we will be done in this prison. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, last set here. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right. Let's go pose one of these mirrors. See how sickening this looks. Okay. Let's see what this looks like. Try not to pull down my underwear. Holy shit. My quads are getting huge, guys. My quads are getting freaking huge. Trying not to. Oh. My quads are fucking getting huge. I gotta take a video of this. That looks just crazy. Holy shit. That's going to the Instagram story, guys. Let's see here. Let's zoom in on these puppies. Fucking A. My right hamstring's looking a little better. Oh. That is a sight to freaking see. Holy shit. Well, let's head home. Oh boy, I should have remote started my truck. Gonna roll down my windows. Hopefully it's not too loud having it that way. But it's fucking hot, so I need my windows open. And I think that my mic, I mean, like, I noticed yesterday, I really just got to keep wearing this little fluffer, whatever the fuck you call it, because it just makes, like, it just isolates my voice so well when I wear this versus without. And honestly, it, like, covers up the light that's on the mic, so it's almost, like, more hidden when I use this black one. But it just makes my voice sound a million times better. Like, it really, it really isolates out my voice compared to all of the, you know, the music or people talking around me. Like when I was talking to Dylan in my video yesterday, like you can hardly hear Dylan because I'm wearing this, and it like is really just focusing on isolating my voice because my voice is closest to it. So it's it helps a lot. So I'm definitely gonna keep wearing this, but I'll roll up my windows now because the AC is probably booted up enough. I really just need to get this truck tinted so it kind of stays cooled a little more, but you know, I'm a busy man, and also, you know, trying to be smart with money. I don't want to be going out and spending $400 to get my truck tinted just to say I have a tinted truck. You know, I can live without having my truck tinted for as long as I need. It's not a necessity, it's just a want, you know. It's just like someone might say, oh, I want bigger wheels and tires. It's like, you don't need it, you want it. Yeah, and like obviously, like there's other things I want to prioritize on, like fitness. You know, I'm more prioritized on, okay, what can I do to get bigger? What can I do to get stronger? What can I do to get bigger? How can I make myself look better? How can I feel better? And to me, that's what I spend my money on. That's what I look to spend my money on, and that's what I'm okay with spending some money on. You know, like to me, to help achieve that, what did I choose to do? Okay, let's spend money on a coach every month. Okay, what else am I going to do? I'll spend money on groceries. You know, I've been buying groceries for myself for like the last year and a half. You know, and my mom like helps sometimes. Like if she's going to Casper, she'll be like, hey, do you need anything? I'll be like, oh, I could use some of these chocolate protein shakes. And she's like, okay, done. Or she's like, do you need more protein powder? And, you know, I'm just blessed and I'm lucky that that's the type of person my mom is. You know, I've always struggled with like letting my parents help me. Like growing up in high school, I remember times like I was like so scared to ask my parents to like tell them I need more underwear or socks or jeans that I would just live off like a few pairs of underwear and socks for like a week, and I would just wait until I could scrap up enough money to buy more. And that's just the way I lived. And you know, I probably shouldn't have lived that way because I have a loving mom and dad who probably wanted to do that for me, but I was just in that stubborn mindset of I don't need anyone's help, I can do this all by myself. And you know, I'm probably still kind of stuck in a stubborn mindset like that because that's just the type of person I am. I'm the type of person who's like, no, I don't need your help, like I'll do this by myself. And you know, like hiring a coach was kind of a way of me being like, okay, like let's be realistic. People's like sometimes getting help from people is the best thing you can do in a situation, and that was the best thing to do in order to upgrade my fitness. And like moving into my own house is also another way because it's like I can really focus and lock in on myself, you know? I don't gotta like worry about doing chores and stuff for my family. It's like I'm just buying groceries for myself. Like the only food in that house is the food I buy, you know? So if all I'm buying is my grilled chicken, my rice, my no-fat cheese, you know, bananas, oats, egg whites, yada yada, you know, all the bodybuilder foods you typically hear about. If that's all I'm buying, that's all I gotta eat. And you know, you gotta cook to eat that shit. So it's like, I think it's really gonna help me lock in on a diet and just be like, fuck, this sucks, but oh well, you know, I love this shit. I want this shit. I want to get bigger. I want to look better. I want to be on that top stage one day. I want to be holding that pro card. So it's like you just got to think every single day, like I'm doing this for the future. You know, it's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen in 6 months. It's not going to happen in 2 years. But hey, maybe in 5 years, this work I'm putting in now is going to fucking pay off. And you know, that's the end goal for me personally. And that's a goal we're going to achieve by giving it my all, you know? You know, you can reach that top level. You can beat out those guys with the top 1 percentile of genetics because you're only in the top 70% of genetics, you know? Maybe your genetics aren't that great, but you're putting in 110 while the guy with the A-tier genetics is only putting in 80, you know? That extra 30% is going to make up for their genetics when you're fucking in there kicking ass. And, you know, sometimes you're not going to beat their genetics, and you know, it fucking sucks. It does. Like it sucks. Like I remember when I went to my show, there's all these people in the backstage talking like, yeah, I just found this show because I decided I wanted to compete and just cut back my calories for a month. I didn't really do a prep or anything. I just didn't eat as much for the last month. And then they were up there like placing, like they all made it sound like, oh, I didn't really put in that much effort. And I was just like, fuck these guys. Like, it really pissed me off. But then I just had to like understand that some people are just genetically gifted. Some people are just in that shape naturally all year long to where they could just hop on stage and do good because they just naturally hold a lean physique. And me personally, you know, I'm a little more doughy. I mean, I don't have as naturally high a testosterone probably as some other people. And I still need to do my blood work. I've been so fucking busy, but you know, it does suck. It really does. But you just got to work harder than everybody else in the room. You got to have that mindset to yourself that nobody's working as hard as me. You got to say that to yourself. You got to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and be honest with yourself and be like, is there somebody that's working harder than me? Am I putting in all the numbers, you know? Am I putting in the diet? Am I putting in the training? Am I putting in the sleep? Am I putting 110 into all of those factors and more, you know? And if you look at yourself in the mirror and your answer to that is yes, keep doing that. But if you look at yourself in the mirror and say, well, maybe I can start tomorrow, or, you know, maybe I'll start in a week after I get in a few more cheat meals, you're never gonna fucking be where you want to be, you know? You got to do it because you love it, you know? You can't half-ass it, you know? You can't only eat a few meals or just kind of slack off and say, oh, I'll just stay up late tonight, or, oh, I'll skip this one workout to go hang out with my friends, you know? If you have that mindset, then you might as well quit now because you're not going to be cut for this bodybuilding shit. And that's just the harsh truth, and that's the harsh truth I've had to realize is, you know, if I really want this shit, then I'm going to have to, you know, sacrifice maybe going out and having a late night with my friends because I need to be well rested for my workout the next day. And that's just the shit you got to think about. And, if you're a casual lifter, then don't listen to what the fuck I'm saying. Just lift because you like it. But if you're like wanting to take this bodybuilding shit serious, you got to give it your all. There's no half-assing it. There's no half-assing the meals, half-assing the workouts, half-assing the sleep, the recovery, the supplements. You can't do none of that and expect to grow. You got to give it your fucking all, especially as a natural lifter. But anyways, guys, I'm going on a rant and I better quit before I start saying more out-of-pocket shit like yesterday. So great leg day. I'm not going to take a rest day tomorrow. I'm going to work out. So I love you all so much. Thank you for watching.